Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. Gonna be hitting the track today, so I'm gonna be doing kind of like two videos, and I will split them up. Part of it is gonna be towing the car hauler this time with an actual car in it instead of just like stuff from a garage. I would say the total weight is probably somewhere around uh, 9,000 pounds, probably. So, and it's 46 miles there, 46 miles back. The setup here is a weight distribution hitch. Um, I've been running these for quite a while now. That's just something you should be using. So here we go. So I have this app here that I use on an old phone. You have your motor temps, your kilowatts. That's where I'm at right now. And there's your miles per kilowatt right here. Just some more stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff. You can set it up however you want. But I kind of use it as a tool. This is like the how many amps you're using at all times, pretty much. And I got the AC on, so it's using some. So I do have a generator in the back just in case I need to put a little bit in it. But there's also a supercharger in that area, so if I really have to, I can get top it up. But I really am not expecting to need it. All right, so my ultimate goal of percentage when I get there, I'm hoping to only use 35% of the battery to get there, and then obviously 35 back with a leftover 30% buffer. So if for some reason it's less than when I get there, that means that when I leave, I'm going to have to go to that supercharger, or I could run the generator and put a little bit in it. This isn't something I do a lot, so it's not really a big deal. Plus, when you're at the track, I'm there for hours, so I could park farther away from people, and because other people run generators there too for other things. But anyway, I could be out of the way and let it charge while I'm there racing. So it's not that it's big of a deal for once in a while, but I'm thinking I'm not going to need it at all. So that's what I'm banking on. So I'm just going to set the cruise control for 55. That's good enough just to conserve it. And we'll see where we're at when I hit 30 miles. When I get 30 miles left, I'll see how much I've used. So I decided to wait until I got half the distance. So I'm at 23 miles, which is halfway, and I've used 16%. So that means pretty much I'm going to use 32% to get there. So I'm pretty happy with that. So my goal was 35 or less. So that gives me quite a bit of a cushion to get back and not even have to worry about it. So we'll update it when we get there. So we have made it here, and we ended up with 68% left. So I'm pretty good with that. So I know I don't have to do anything with charging anything to get back home, which is all I needed to know. That gives me a pretty good cushion. So the next thing I will do is cut into later on tonight when I get back home. But the rest will be about the car. Alright, so I am back home. 33% battery left, so when I unhook the trailer, it'll be at about 60 some miles. We'll show that in a minute. I have 40 kilowatts left. I'll show this here. So, the motor temp peaked out at about 158, and I just got here and stopped and these motors cool down to the 130s within 2 minutes. 40 kilowatts left. That's just what it's using right now. But I would say for me, this is a success because this was a purpose-built vehicle, and it does, so far, it's doing everything I need it to do. So, let's see here. It's showing that I have 48 miles of range left. I went a total of 92 miles. So that's 140 miles, which is about what I said. So that's not bad. That isn't bad considering a 9,000 pound trailer that's shaped like a big giant mobile home. So I'm pretty happy with that. And like I said, with my boat, I can go over 220 miles or so. So everything I needed to do, it's doing. So yeah. All right, so back to normal mode. It has 84 miles left. And for me, it'll be filled back up tomorrow at work for free. So can't beat that. And just a few more minutes and it's already down at 120s on the motor temps. So I'm going to call it a big success. So it's the next day. I just wanted to get to bed last night. I did some quick math today. We're looking at 1.1 miles per kilowatt towing that trailer, which is kind of what's expected. I will say this, it doesn't seem to matter having the car in it or the stuff from my buddy's garage when I moved it. Really, it's was the same. So, and it didn't matter me driving, because on this trip was mostly, I think it would matter if you're driving 45 miles an hour slower. You probably will get maybe 160 miles on it. So it depends on what kind of driving you are. But 55, 60, I was somewhere in between there. That's what you're going to get. So you just take your kilowatts times 1.1, and that's what you're going to get. And say 140 to be safe. And then to be even safer, say 120, you better be figuring you're going to plug it in. Like I said, this isn't for everybody, but if it fits my needs to go to where I go to Michigan from my house with the boat, it handles that fine. And this track thing, and honestly, if I live farther from the track, it still would work because there is a supercharger out there. So let's just say I live double the distance, I still could do it. I just would have to charge up at that station before going home. So it's still doable for the amount of times, say 5-6 times a year maybe, for the boat or the car. The inconvenience compared to the convenience of having a full-size truck charged for free at work every day. I mean, if I had my Ram, yesterday would have cost me $45 in gas, and it cost me nothing. And that adds up. And that's not the only thing I do with it. So there's other towing things, but those are the farthest distances I would go. But all in all, like I said last night, I'm very happy with it. We'll see what else we got to do with this truck as things come out. Or it would be really cool if they would come up with something to add a power boost to it, because it's a 12-second truck, but it'd be cool if it was a little faster. So anyway, please hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next one.